Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering about the Christmas sweater, it's because I'm going to the Christmas market, le marché de Noël, later today at Jardin des Tuileries. It's over by the Louvre. So it's very exciting to me. I have to wear this sweater. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anyway, let's get into this video that we're going to be discussing today. Do you guys remember Iyanna Mcneely from the second season of Love is Blind? Well, her divorce from her now ex-husband, Jarrette, has officially been finalized. So she took to her TikTok account to tearfully share the news, and I really wanted to watch it with you. It came across my TikTok feed yesterday night, and I was tired, so I did not actually watch it. So I'm really looking forward to watching it for the first time, like with you guys. So here she is. Honestly, it breaks my heart. Here she is. Look at the pain that she's going through. Like, you could tell she really was in it for the long haul, and it's breaking her heart that it did not work out. So her caption in the video was, "I love that man. Of course, I can only speak to my experience, and I hope that Jarrette can grow to be truly vulnerable amongst those he loves. I do not regret it, but instead will and am learning from it. As I continue to process, I'm sure I'll share more about my marriage on my podcast. But for now, I wanted to share to those who may relate. For anyone else going through a divorce, a breakup, or just general grief, it's okay. It's okay to feel, it's okay to process, and it's okay to lean on those closest to you. Every experience was meant to teach, prune, and stretch. Embrace it." So beautifully said, my darling Iyanna. Listen, I have always loved my girl. I have always felt like she deserved better. So I'm just so happy to see her really learning from this experience and embracing all of the feelings that come with it, the good, bad, and the ugly. So let's get into her actual video together, you guys, okay? I'm just going to adjust my microphone over here and hear her out together. So under 3 minutes, right? You're wondering.
Well, it is. It is official.
It is official.
Divorce really is like a grief.
Divorce really is like a grief. And
people laugh at
as much as people laugh at how long we were married, I think
my expectations made
my
it
real. My hope made it real.
My effort made it real. My tears
My
made it
effort
real.
made it real. My tears made it real.
So I'm crying for.
I'm crying
for that girl that I was.
I'm crying for that girl that I was at the beginning of this marriage. When I was so hopeful.
I had less baggage.
And I was optimistic. And I was healed.
And I'm crying for that marriage that I thought could work. I'm crying for that. That man I believed he was. That man he convinced me he was in the beginning. And in between all that very scheduled filming, there was good moments in there. There was connection, and then cameras left and shit hit the wall. But don't get it twisted. I may be crying and I may be sad right now, but I'm happy that I'm moving forward. I'm happy that I'm out of something that no longer works for me. Something that drained the life out of me. It makes you question yourself, you know? Like, I question my judgment. I question myself. Like, if my own husband couldn't see the value in me, what the fuck? You know. It's really done now. So I release it. I don't have to hold those expectations anymore. I don't have to keep pouring into someone who doesn't have the capacity to pour back. Now I can just focus on my friends and my family. The people who do see the value in me, the people who are supporting me, and the people who are reminding me who I am. And how they see me and how God sees me. A new chapter. Really a whole new book. It's a good thing. No more tears. I'm tired of being a fucking sad girl. I'm tired of it. Tired of it.
Iyanna, oh my God. Oh my God. Ça me fait mal au cœur. Because, first of all, when she started talking about how people laugh at how short their marriage was, I think a lot of people, that even if these marriages were short, the one between her and Jarrette, the one between that involved real people and real feelings. And I think the fact that a marriage can be so short, to me, it means that you experience so much negativity and so much like bad things, so many bad things in your relationship in such a short period of time that can make it more painful. Do you know what I mean? So that really, really, really broke my heart hearing that. And then to see her cry, like her husband did that in her. Broke my heart again. You guys, I always said it when I was watching the show, but Jarrette had no business being on Love is Blind. That man was in no way, shape, or form to be a husband, much less a boyfriend, much less a father. Like every single time he would try to tell Iyanna that he wanted them to have kids, I would have like a visceral cringe reaction. Like, you are a 40-year-old club rat, sir. Like, you don't know when to stop drinking. You admit that. You hang at clubs, like not even just as security, he was doing that as his job, but like as a bartender who's drinking shots with a client and just staying out like till 2, 3, 4 in the morning while his wife is at home wondering where he is, and he thinks that he's ready to have kids. Like, come on, I'm sorry, but men can be so delusional about having kids. And I think it's because they know that they're not going to do the bulk of, you know, the child rearing and stuff like that. That would have fallen on Iyanna. So it pissed me off, and I'm so happy that Iyanna always held back on that, saying nope, 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 not yet. Because can you imagine her being struck to a baby by this man at this point? Oh, at the thought. But going back to her TikTok video, I really feel horrible for her that she of Jarrette, and I hope that he did actually say things to her that made her feel that way. I imagine that it was because of the way that he was, you know, clubbing until super late, drinking excessively, choosing his friends over her, etc., etc. But I really do feel as though she made the best. Future self is going to thank her for it, even though it's so freaking painful right now and in this moment. It's the best thing, and it's going to catapult her to this place where she's going to be so grateful to find herself in. At the end of the day, Iyanna is a smart, passionate, lovable, gorgeous, 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 generous woman. And I think that men would be not to, you know what I mean, not to commit to her, not treat her right. And so I just know she's going to find the right guy for her one day. I did worry when I was watching the show that Iyanna, especially, mind you, she's only 27 years old. I know all of the trauma that she went through with the family, she was more feel to find, to see in her heart that unfortunately I don't think can be filled. And this kind of just reopened up those old wounds. You know, when she talked about how she felt like coming into this experience, she was healed and she was whole and everything, and starting over from square one. I felt that. Like, do you guys ever like do so much work on yourself, then you get into a relationship, all of a sudden everything just back in your face. It doesn't work out, and then now you're left there, like maybe worse than step one because you really poured into that relationship. I 1000% have to say, you guys, that I truly appreciate her sharing all of this with us in video. Like, it can be, especially with the visibility that she has. She has over 200,000 TikTokers, and you know how these things get shared. I believe the video is probably going to hit like 1 million views plus by the end of today as well. Like, it must be hard to see yourself crying on the internet, but she did it to release that feeling that she's had, and other people alone. And you, like, at the end of the day, it's just what it is. And I just, you guys, please just all give Iyanna a virtual hug. I knew this was not going to work out, okay? Because Jarrette, like I said from day one, he's not marriage material, much less boyfriend material. But Iyanna totally is. And Iyanna, with the right partner, if she had landed a Cameron from season 1 or a Brennan from season 3, she would still be very happily married. But unfortunately, she was paired with a Jarrette, and that resulted in the tears that you're seeing today. And it's not fair, you know, like that. At the end of the day, these through real relationships, or just gentle with them when they make these divorce announcements and whatnot. Don't be rushing to laugh about how quickly they get divorced. That I said at the beginning, if someone is getting divorced this quickly, it means that they're through hell so badly that they do not see any chance. And the fact that that happened so quickly, that's earth-shattering, right? And so, yeah, my heart goes out to Iyanna. I almost said Maya. She looked like a Maya to me. My heart goes out to Iyanna. It also goes out to Dan from season 2, Nick as well from season 2, because Nick seemed like a nice person individually. I feel like they both seem like nice people who are just not meant for each other. And let's just hope that things for the best in the future moving forward, people, and they will find their better halves moving forward. They just needed to get through this, and who knows what the future holds, right? You guys, big hugs go out to Iyanna. Let me know how you felt about her video in the comment section down below. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. Thank you so much. Bye.